Mark Hazzett, Executive Director of CCAE, and we're here to talk about the CASE CCAE survey to charitable giving in higher education in Canada, just released this week. And I'm with Vice President, Advancement and External Relations from BCIT, Paul McCullough, a member of the CCAE board and a participant in the survey. Paul, this is an inaugural piece of research from CCAE and CASE. What is the outcome of this results? What do you see this data helping in your shop and in the sector as a whole?
I think, Mark, the thing was, it's told us a whole lot of very important information that we live in a world that's driven by analytics and data. One of the big things, I think, is the ability to benchmark between institutions. We're in what's a relatively, well, it's been functioning as a small shop that needed to grow into a bigger one. And the challenge always is, what does that look like for your institution? And one of the biggest pieces for me was the ability to look at the art of the possible, to see what a similar sized organization would be doing and try and set my own goals around that, as opposed to just looking at a 5 or a 10% growth, but to look at how do you do an exponential change. And in addition to that, it helped me look at it from the context of, if I look at the peer groups that we're looking at, these are the people that I should be talking to and trying to find out from them what they did and what some of their best practices were that I could apply to my own organization.
Okay. And for CCAE as an organization and a member of the board, does this help us sort of validify what we do as an organization for our members and for the sector as a whole in the country?
Absolutely. I think it's imperative that an organization like CCAE becomes a spokesman for the sector. And one of the ways you do that is to provide a value-add proposition to your membership. Providing data and information that really drives the entire sector, brings the various organizations together. It does create a value proposition that makes it worthwhile to be part of. It enables us to be thought leaders. It enables us to start to look at where we can go, what the sector should look like. Some of the key data around the size of the national giving frankly surprised me. I was stunned to see that there was 1.5 billion that had been raised in the previous year. That's a staggering number, and it helps us tell a bigger story that no one of us on our own can do. And I think that the CCAE has the ability to start to articulate that to government, to key stakeholders, and to the various people that we work with.
Super. Thanks, Paul. That's great.
Okay.
All right.